Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have all the laundry motivation for you today. I'm going to bring you along over the next few days of my week as I get all of the laundry done. I have never been a one and done laundry person. It normally takes me a couple of days, and this week was no exception. So I'm going to bring you along with me for that, and I hope that it motivates you to get through all of your laundry. If you're new here, my name is Rhea Peterson. I cover things like cleaning and organization motivation. I love talking about mom life, and I also share videos about food as well, like meal planning and meal prep. I'm a certified personal trainer. I do really love to talk about food, but today the focus is on the laundry. So if you aren't already, make sure you're subscribed and let's get started. So obviously I'm starting by getting everything sorted. I do not sort only by color. The only thing that really gets separated out is the whites. Everything else is by like texture of clothing. So if it's thin, it goes in a pile. If it's thicker, it goes in another. And then things like socks and fleeces go in a different spot. So that's how I sort it. It is nice so you don't have to fight the battle of what color would this be. But my kids don't turn their clothes right side out. So I spend so much time turning everything right side out before I wash it. It just makes more sense to do it while it's dirty as opposed to like stretching everything out once it's clean. Although I am tempted to fold everything how I find it just to see what my kids do. But I'm not that vindictive. So I'm getting everything sorted, getting everything turned right side out. And honestly, the one that is the best at turning their clothes right side out is Connor. I even forget to do it sometimes too. So I would be a hypocrite if I tortured my children by not turning their clothes right side out. But everything is sorted. I'm going to get everything started. I usually always start with this load. It's all of the t-shirts, underwear. Callum always seems to be out of something in that pile. So I normally will do that one first just to get it over with. And I'm getting all of the detergents out. I use an espresso scoop to scoop everything. I just use Tide and OxyClean. I'm not that fancy with my cleaning supplies with the laundry department, but the espresso scoop, 2 scoops of that equals the smallest line on the scoop that they give you in the box. So I like to use the espresso scoop. It's nice and convenient. And I put 2 in. I use the OxyClean. I stick that in the drum, start it, and I always start a timer on my watch or I will forget to change the laundry. Well, we are already at our first laundry swap, and I'm just showing you that is sparkling grapefruit laundry blend. I get it from Plant Therapy. It's an essential oil blend, and I like to put a few drops on my wool dryer balls and throw that in. That is what I use to kind of fragrance my laundry, I guess. I don't use like scent beads or anything. I like the wool dryer balls. It does a really good job, in my opinion. And now I am washing the activewear. I am a personal trainer. I am very active. I exercise a lot. My husband also runs a ton, and so we go through a lot of activewear. And I have found to prevent it from getting like really smelly, I do an extra rinse and spin along with the activewear setting that comes with my washing machine, and it doesn't like smell as bad after you've washed it like some activewear can do. It helps kind of prevent that from getting really bad. But there I was just showing you a stain that I found on one of my kids' shirts, and I use the Nellie's Wow Stain Stick. These things are really great. They don't have a lot of ingredients. It's just like citrus and a couple other like magic things that they stick in it. But I have found that this works really, really great. You just get the item wet, you scrub where the stains are with the stick. It lasts forever, and it does such a good job getting the stain out. Sometimes I have to do more than one round. I did have to go over one spot on this shirt again, but otherwise it really does the job. You just let it sit for a while and then pop it in with the load that it needs to go with. But now I am again changing the laundry because that's how laundry works. It's just a constant, never-ending cycle, which I recognize that sounds very pessimistic, but it is the reality of laundry in my house. If that's not your reality, I'm really happy for you. Are you tired of seeing me swap over the laundry yet? Because I'm tired of it. But that's just kind of how laundry works in my house. I'm doing a lot of things in between each load. I have 3 kids and they all go to different schools. They all do like swim and dance and different activities. And so I'm just really busy throughout the day. So I usually make it my goal to get through all the loads one day and then I will fold another day. But we finally get to do something different. I have my hang dry stuff here. I do not put my leggings or sports bras, like my activewear ones, in the dryer. I think that the integrity of the fabrics will last a bit longer when I avoid putting them in that high heat. So I will let those air dry. But this is the rest of the activewear. I will put things like joggers and shirts and everything in the dryer. I have no problem sticking those in, but I have to get this pulled out, get a new load swapped over, do one more round of switches, and then it's finally time to start sorting the clothes. We are finally sorting some laundry. I have a few loads here and I have time to get things sorted. The way that I do it is I have a different color basket for each person in the house. Alice has pink, Cal is green, Hugo is blue, and I sort all their clothes that way. Sometimes we'll have kind of a folding party and the kids will fold their own clothes and I will help them, or like the boys can do it on their own sometimes, but especially during like the busiest parts of the school year, I do the majority of the folding. So I am just getting all of their clothes sorted, and to be honest with you, I have no intention of folding these on this first day. I know that I have another busy evening. I've got a kid that's got swim. There's just too much going on. So I'm just getting it all sorted. So if they need something, they can find it. And so I don't have piles of laundry all over my room that are unsorted. They're still going to be in my room, but it's like an organized chaos. I do make an effort to fold Connor's stuff though. He has a really busy work schedule. When he's not crazy busy, he will handle his laundry and get it all folded and put away, but he's had a lot going on, so I am folding it before his shirts get really wrinkly. They're big shirts, they get really wrinkly, and I always feel bad when they get like that. So I'm making an effort to get his stuff folded right away. And I figured while I was at it, I would just fold mine and put them away, because honestly, I would never fold my laundry if I didn't do this, and my clothes will get crazy wrinkly. So I am making an honest effort to get my stuff folded sooner. Otherwise, like I said before, my stuff just kind of goes to the wayside. I focus on everybody else's stuff and I don't bother with mine because I'm kind of burnt out, but I do like my clothes folded. So this week they got folded, they got extra pampering, but who knows what'll happen next week. This is my second to last swap of the day. It is pre-dinner. I'm getting it changed over so we can have dinner, and then I will do one more swap before bed while the kids are bathing after swim. I did forget to turn the dryer on though. Thankfully, I just added what was in the washing machine into the dryer and it was like it never happened. I'm just sorting this last little pile, folding a few things, and getting ready to be done with the laundry for the day. I'm also supervising someone in a bath, waiting for Connor to get back with another kid from swim. Very busy, a lot of multitasking. It is always my goal the first day of laundry day to just get through as many loads as I can and get everything clean, and then I worry about all the folding the next day, which is coming up right now. It is about like 6:30, 6:40 in the morning. Like I said, I'm a very early riser, but I'm pulling out that last double load there, and it is finally dry, and I'm going to move over the whites. I do find that that white shirt has a little bit of a stain still, so I'm going to get that set aside so I can treat it, and then move on to bedding. It is bedding day. I try to do at least one set of bedding a week. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but the boys both needed their bedding washed, so that is the priority this week, and Hugo is going to help.
At the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
Well, I'll tell you now, round 2 of the stain stick was a success. I did forget to show you in the end, but I am getting everything swapped over again. I had run kids to school, picked up Alice from preschool because her days are shorter. We'd gone to the store. Very busy morning, but I did manage to make it back and remember to switch the laundry. Sometimes if the timer goes off and I'm not home, I'll forget to set a new timer and I will forget completely that I was doing the laundry. So I got lucky on this day, especially with both of the boys' bedding. But now I'm just getting this load sorted, and I'll be honest, I did not bother folding the kids' clothes again on this day. There was too much going on, so my goal was to just get the bedding washed so that I could make the boys' beds again before they went to sleep and get the rest of the laundry washed and sorted, like clothing-wise. With socks, I try to make an effort to fold the socks and put them in the baskets even if the clothes aren't folded. Otherwise, things tend to get lost. My kids will just grab random socks, which is fine, but I have so many, I call them lonely socks, but just like singleton socks because that was happening. And so now I'm trying to get all the matches and find where all these socks went. I used to never have mismatched socks, but look at that. There's so many. Oh my gosh. I did manage to thin out the pile a bit, but still, this is like the most missed, like lonely socks I have had in a long time. So I sort them all, I get them folded, throw them in the baskets with the unfolded clothes, just so I don't keep having them pulled out and mixed up constantly.
Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna love out.
Well, the socks are folded for their own safety. I'm going to finish getting this last load here folded up and continue to move the bedding around so that I can get the boys' beds made before they go to sleep. We have a bunch of other stuff going on into the evening, so that is all I will be able to get done on this day. But if you are working on your laundry or some other type of project, I hope that it is going well for you. I am going to play some music to kind of help motivate us to continue to get through our tasks, and we will almost be done for the laundry on this day. We have one more day to go for me.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day, night
crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down.
Well, day 3 of the laundry, almost finished. It's pretty early in the morning. I wanted to get this stuff folded before the kids got up. I wanted the boys to be able to put their clothes away while they got dressed. So I am hustling through the laundry. I really wish that I could actually fold this fast, but unfortunately I can't. But let's get the rest of this laundry folded so that it can be put away and that I can pretend like it doesn't exist for a few days before the next laundry day.
One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me.
So the kids are getting their laundry put away. I'll put Alice's away later, but I found all their fleece blankets and realized that I'd forgotten to wash them. So I'm going to throw those in the washing machine. Thankfully, those do not take long to dry, so I won't have to wait super long. But now I'm pulling all the towels. I will often just do a load of towels randomly in the week. It's not really technically on the list of laundry day things, but I had enough of the hand towels and things that I needed, so I just opted to do a full load. And the kids are in swim again, so we have all of the swim towels to wash. So there's more towels. I'm going to have to do more loads. But with the towels, I do put in a little bit of vinegar into the fabric softener slot, mostly so that it'll help get rid of like that musty smell that towels get. And I found that it helps. But that's the last load. So finally, everything gets to be put away back into its home for a little while, which is a great feeling. But I'm getting the blankets put back on. I'm going to get Alice's laundry put away. I kind of rearranged her hanging clothes a little bit. We'll see how it goes, but we are nearly done. Home stretch.
That it's real, cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark.
Okay, well, I did lots and lots of things throughout the day, but I did manage to remember to put the towels in the dryer. And now it is bedtime and I am folding them finally and putting them away. Connor's reading to the kids. We did all of the busy mom life, parenting, everything all day. And I'm taking a moment just to sit and stretch my hips out while I fold the laundry and get these towels done. I will switch legs, and as a personal trainer, here's a tip. Switch legs, lean into it a little bit. It will open up your hips. You'll feel amazing afterwards. But that is everything. This is the last thing I have to do. I recognize that there was a lot of repetition in this video with swapping all of the laundry, but that's just kind of laundry, isn't it? It's a lot of the same thing over and over again. I have ADHD. This is not a big dopamine boost for me, so it is hard for me to stay on task with the laundry, but I try to make sure that I get it done because I do feel great once it is done. But I hope that this was motivating for you. I'm so glad you were here. If you made it to the end, you rock. Thank you so much. I have lots coming up going into the like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, lots of decorating, lots of fun goodies that I want to share and yummy meals. So if you're not, make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss anything. But I hope that you're able to get done what you need to. I hope you are doing well. I'm cheering you on. I will see you next time. Bye.
Told him I can be a fighter.